Hello, my name is Chris if you didn't already know, and welcome to my show, SmegChris Review. Again, I want to start by talking about a television show. This one is called Curfew. It stars Sean Bean and Billy Zane amongst others. The story is set in a time where there are infected humans roaming around at dark doing their best zombie impressions, so there is a curfew set where people have to stay indoors during the night. Then there is an illegal race brought into the equation. Now if you're sat there listening to me thinking, ooh, this sounds interesting, and that you should check it out, don't. It doesn't start that great and it's slowly gotten worse as it's gone on. Firstly, it was advertised as a show about the race. That is only a part of it. Heck, they don't even set off until the second episode. They keep taking us back and forth on the timeline so that we get to see flashback scenes that we've already seen in other flashback scenes. It's kind of annoying. And when we do see the race, it's become akin to Wacky Racers. I kid you not, here's a little taste. There is a pregnant woman who, out of the blue, suddenly has this ability to do pinpoint accuracy with 2 automatic guns and takes out a whole slew of guards. Then when she's in first place, she decides to pull over and stop, gets out and starts taking out the competition. Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't Dick Dastardly try doing that all the time? And just like him, her plans failed too. So then she ended up in 6th place. The only reason I'm still watching it is because if I don't, then it'll bug the hell out of me that I don't know what the outcome is. I just hope there isn't another series. Anyway, it's now time to give my movie review of Dumbo. There is a lot of good to say about this. Tim Burton's direction was fantastic, as usual. The characters were all brilliantly played. I was especially happy to see Michael Keaton back in a Tim Burton film, as was Danny DeVito. Even Colin Farrell was great. Normally I don't think he is. Eva Green was probably the one who stole all the scenes that she was in. Well, she and Dumbo, should I say. The CGI was exceptional, especially on Dumbo himself. You really believed he was there with the actors. And he looked cute too. Then we had a superb score from Danny Elfman. It's not his greatest, but I did find that my foot was tapping away to it. The story is obviously great as it follows the classic, although I'm not really sure how much it does that because I can't remember the last time I watched it. I think I was a fetus at the time. There were a lot of touching moments that didn't melt my stone cold heart, but I'm sure it did with others. And the scenes where Dumbo flies made my face hurt from all the smiling I did. There is also a little bit of bad to mention. The opening sequence with the montage of circus acts was a little pathetic. It really didn't serve any purpose. I wanted to see those acts properly, but I guess time constraints prevented that. The other thing that bugged me, it seemed that all the outside scenes were on a green screen. I mean, was it really necessary for that? I mean, the circus act was put on an open field. Why not actually film on an open field? Sure, it was all beautiful and marvellous, but it just seemed to saturate the film. It was just too much for me. But back to the good. I loved Michael Keaton's performance. Those little inflections he gave us were fascinating and enjoyable. Not that he isn't good normally, I just think he outdid himself here. He always seemed to be doing something on the screen, even when he was in the background. The time length is just short of 2 hours, but honestly it doesn't feel that long. It passes by really quickly. It's not my favourite Tim Burton film, far from it to be honest, but I did enjoy it. I give Dumbo and a thumbs up for Michael Keaton's wig. At least I think it was a wig. Well, that's it for this episode, so I shall say thank you for watching and subscribing if you have, and liking this video if you did. Until the next time, peace out. I've been a fan of Tim Burton's movies since, I think, Beetlejuice. I absolutely adore Batman and Batman Returns. I loved Alice in Wonderland. I like Mars Attacks, I wouldn't say I loved it. He's done so many to mention that, I'm just not going to bother. However, there is one of his that I've never seen. Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Honestly, I've never ever seen it. I think the next time it's shown on TV I'm going to record it. Can't say the same about Batman and Batman Returns. I've watched them about 100 times each. And I'm probably not even kidding.